We teach, again, like I was telling the class, education that will enable us to be self-sufficient as a people. Our name, our languages are associated with the knowledge of who we are. Your brother just said his name is Born Supreme, Wise Supreme, Majestus, Born, Allah Infinite, right? God Allah, Shah, and a host of other names. We ain't gonna discount my brother. Peace to him. Tony and Sudan and all these brothers are principal players also. Again, because again, it's about cultural commitment. I know some people. We have lessons, right? So and this is important. I'm glad you're here too. And we'll go here. 7th degree in this particular 7th degree in this lesson, 1 to 14, lost and found Muslim lesson. And why does the devil call our people African? Interesting. And to make our people here, North America, people of that continent, only people having it, all savages. He put his trading posts in the jungles of that continent. The original people live in that continent. They want slave labors from civilization live a jungle way of life. The original people call this continent Asia, but the devil calls it Africa to try to divide us. He wants us to all think that we are different. I'm quoting a degree. For some instances, some people listen to this degree and like, what does he mean? Actually, the actual name of Africa is Akabulan, right? Afri was the name in central northern location, Afri, right? Africa. Well, actually, Africa, if you go into etymology, not trying to means hot, and Frika means something negative from Greek. Forgot the definition. Yes.
I just heard like something different, right? This is something I picked up somewhere that the name Africa came from the dude
Scipio Africanus. No. Africa.
Feet and Hannibals.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. In northern Carthage. It's called the Punic Wars, right. From 245 to 218 BC. War. Yeah, this one in North Africa was called Tunisia, right? Mm-hmm. So what happens there? No, this place was already called Africa. Africa was an honorary name given to them because Numidia was Africa, Carthenia was Tunisia. That's Africa. Right. So these places that they took over because the purpose of that war was the sea and the trade, and then the problem, the problem with the problem was the maritime trade, right? The problem was maritime trade. What happened? He killed his father, right? And then he took over, and then he crossed the Alps and did that. That messed their head up. He went all the way around.
Tear them boys up.
Yeah, he was. He was a formidable opponent to say the least. In fact, conquered all of Italy except for Rome, and that's what got them scared. And got Scipio in there. So maybe there's somebody. He's knocking us off. He's not. The last one was the elephant troops, and he's in Naples, right? You know why he's there. He's picking up other tribesmen and people from different areas to do what they're doing, right? Whites and whoever. You know what I mean? Because so they got almost all the way there, and then what they did was they said, okay, send some ships back to his homeland.
And polluted the people over there.
No, he was conquering. Because all his people were here. Most of his warriors.
Well,
people here.
That were funding him. They said that's what I heard. That's how he got defeated because the dude they couldn't do nothing with him in the field. So they had the dude Scipio came up with this thing where he circled around and went and did something with
he did was simultaneously while I'm fighting you here, you get words that I'm taking over where you live.
Right.
That's important. I got to go back home eventually.
Right.
So when I leave there, the troops is broken. Rome ain't nothing to play with neither.
Right.
Your enemy wasn't playing.
Right.
I'm conquering the known world too. Right? So he goes back, but then he finds himself like overwhelmed, right? Oh shit, they about to like you won't be leaving here from Carthage to go back over here to Italy to that war. So while he's fighting, he understands I'm about to be conquered, right? So he poisoned himself according to the story.
Yeah.
Right. You know, instead of letting you capture me, because I know you're going to do me filthy,
Right.
I'm going to take my own life.
Right.
Right? You know what I mean? Then that, you know, so, but Serpico, that just like Leo Africanus, they go, oh, they named that, no. Africa, again, Afri was in that particular area. But if you go into etymology, which is the history where words come from, the Latin and Greek. Right.
And you said it was hot Africa?
Yeah, well, close. The hot area, this is Afri, hot.
Right.
And then Frika was a Greek term.
Okay.
That had something to do with wicked people. I'm sorry, I'm not sure the exact, I'm close though, of the exact
Terminology.
meaning, yes, but I'm close. Right? Egypt. Egyptos, that was the Greek land of the blacks. Actually, that area, Kemet, right?
Right.
You know, that particular area, you know, the different names, you know, we had different names, but when you go back, you'll find that back, Akibulan was the name of Africa, right? And then that came later. Now again,
Say that name again.
Akibulan. Alkeban, something like that there. I got up on him through Joseph Ben Johanan, the black man of Nile and his family. That was the name of that book. Right. But yes, yeah, Ralph, there you go. You there. So that, yes. But what I'm trying to say to the brother I went there was because but to cause separation.
It right here, when I looked it up, Ipuka, it was saying meaning sunny.
Right. Which one? Which part? No, which part? I'm listening to you.
It says the root word for Africa. Other theories for the origin of the spelling of Africa stems from the adjective for the Africa. In Latin, Afra means black or dark,
Right.
or Africa meaning sunny. The spelling of the Africa originated from the Greek word Phrike.
All right. Yes, thank you. And what are they saying about the Greek word though? What are they saying that means?
Combined with a negative prefix, Africa means land free of cold or horror.
Okay, close. I was close. Somewhere around there. Yeah, somewhere around there. Okay, so thank you for that. The technology.
Yeah, I was curious.
You got to go in the library to find that out. You can Google things now. Yeah. Turn my phone on. Google Africa. Spell it. You know. Yes.
Like I said, we are down. We are DNA downloading information. So I went there to see what they downloaded.
Okay. Absolutely.
If Mecca did this.